Also, you might have seen that when the leaves fall, okay, when the leaves fall, their color basically changes. Initially, leaves green color के होते हैं, right?
Yeah.
Initially, the leaves are of green color, but when the process of wilting starts, wilting is the process in which the leaves start to fall. So then, at that time, the color of the leaf changes to brown or either yellow. I know,
Yeah.
right now. Hmm. So that is also occurring due to some pigmentation change in it. Pigmentation की changes हो रही हैं उसमें. Okay now.
Yeah.
So green leaf will be having pigments like chlorophyll होगा इसमें, while the yellow leaves will be having different types of pigment in it. Okay,
Yeah.
like it will be having a pigment called carotene in it. इसमें एक pigment होगा, carotene होगा, right?
Yeah.
And then similarly, there's brown leaf also. Okay, so when a healthy leaf basically dies, it's a dead leaf. When a healthy leaf turns into brown or either yellow, जब एक green leaf जो कि healthy है, when it basically dies, it turns into brown color, है ना?
Yeah.
Right? So all the cells basically die. जो भी cells इसमें होती है ना, they die. Thereby they appear as brown color. Getting it now? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I say that all the green leaves have chlorophyll in them. सभी green leaves में chlorophyll होती है. How we prove that? We basically did an activity. We performed an activity in which what we basically did now, we took a leaf from a potted plant. Pay attention here. This is a
Yeah.
potted plant. We took a potted plant and took leaves from it. Getting it? Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So initially हमने क्या किया ना, this potted plant जो है, आप इसकी लीफ को अगर स्टडी करना है, तो यू विल कीप इट इन डार्क. आप डार्क एरिया में इसे आप रखते हैं सनलाइट से दूर. लेट्स से कि हमने इसे 3 दिन तक फॉर 3 days वी कीप दिस पॉटेड प्लांट अवे फ्रॉम सनलाइट. सो इससे क्या होगा, इसमें फोटोसिंथेसिस होना बंद हो जाएगा. द लीव्स विल स्टॉप डूइंग फोटोसिंथेसिस. ठीक है, एक ओके ना.
Yeah.
सो अगर ये
Yeah.
फोटोसिंथेसिस नहीं कर रहा है, सो all the carbohydrate produced will be used up now. जो भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट लीफ ने पहले प्रोड्यूस किया होगा, when whatever the carbohydrate was produced by this leaf, when it was under the sun, it will be used up now, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
will put this plant under the dark, in a dark region, so whatever carbohydrate is remaining in the leaf, that will be used up by the plant, right? So we have basically
Yeah.
de-starched it. हमने de-starch कह दिया. It has been de-starched. क्योंकि कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स के डिफरेंट टाइप्स होते हैं. कार्बोहाइड्रेट इज ग्लूकोज. यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड ऑफ द नेम ऑफ ग्लूकोज. You must have heard the name starch. So starch or glucose, these are basically carbohydrates found in the leaves of the plants or other parts of the plant also. ठीक है ना? So when we put it in the dark region, so इससे क्या हुआ ना, all the carbohydrate or simply अगर starch की बात करें, so the starch found in the leaf was used up, so we said it to be de-starched. Okay,
Yeah.
the first step is clear or not?
Yeah.
Okay. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप हमने क्या है, प्लेस अ potted plant in dark for 6 to 8 hours. For how many hours? नहीं hours नहीं, हमने for 3 days at least. ठीक है ना अबू? Now
Yeah.
इससे क्या होगा? It will do what? What will happen due to this? Do tell me. सारा starch use हो जाएगा. All the starch present in it will be used.
The
So it will
carbohydrate will be.
exactly all the carbohydrate will be used. So we say that it will de-starch the plant now. Getting it now? Okay. Afterwards this हम क्या करते हैं, इस प्लांट को वापस से सन के अंडर रखते हैं. Let's put this plant back under the sun. So the next step is place the plant facing the Hmm. Actually, I'm having a very bad throat today. Okay. So, so what we will do next? Before you put it in the sunlight, place और हम क्या करते हैं ना, cover some part of leaf with a cellotape or a sheet of paper. ठीक है? This is the leaf. Let's cover some part of it using a cellotape. Okay, Abu?
Yeah.
Next, हम क्या करते हैं? Now place is under the sunlight. Now place it under the sunlight. Place the plant, whole plant की हम बात कर रहे हैं, not just this leaf. So now what will happen? कुछ portion is leaf का, it is covered. Some portion of the leaf is covered. While that portion of the leaf which is not covered, that will carry out the photosynthesis. है ना?
Yeah.
So this portion will carry out photosynthesis. ठीक है ना? Is it clear?
Yeah.
So thereby it will produce starch now.
Yeah.
ये starch की production करेगा. What about this part of the plant? Will it produce starch?
No.
No production of starch. Why is it so? Why
Because
is it
we
so?
have covered it
Hmm.
with the cellotape.
Exactly, because we have covered it. That's why it will not be reaching, getting the sunlight. So hence, that part of the plant will not be performing photosynthesis. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the green areas which have not been covered, they are containing chlorophyll. Right now, while this one is also containing chlorophyll, but no formation of a starch has been there. I know.
Yeah.
Now you have placed it under the sunlight. Kitni der, for how many time? Now place it under the sunlight for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, for 6 to 8 hours we have placed it under the sunlight, and then what we have done, we have plucked it out. Fourth step is pluck the leaf. We have taken the leaf out. Okay, you can remove the sellotape now. We can remove this sellotape. Plug the leaf and remove the sellotape. ठीक है ना? Okay. So we have plucked the leaf out from the potted plant. Now place it in the boiling water. हमने क्या किया है? We will boil it basically. ठीक है? The fifth step is boil the leaf. Okay. हमने लीफ को बॉयल किया एंड सिक्स स्टेप में क्या किया हमने, वी हैव पुट दिस लीफ इन अ अल्कोहल सॉल्यूशन, इन ए अल्कोहल. ठीक है? सो फर्स्ट वी हैव बॉइल्ड इट. नाउ द बॉइल्ड लीफ विल बी पुट इनटू अ टेस्ट ट्यूब. ठीक है? इस टेस्ट ट्यूब में क्या है? अल्कोहल है. एंड इनसाइड दिस यू हैव गॉट दिस लीफ आल्सो. हमने इस लीफ को after boiling it in water we have placed it over here. ठीक है? Now next thing what you will do, take another beaker in which you have put water and heat that water, basically boil that water. Okay, so is setup mein, is the alcohol and water coming in contact with each other? They are separated now. Alcohol we have taken it into a test tube now. Yes, Abu, is this much clear? So far, any confusions?
Yes.
No,
No.
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 Hmm. Right. So now the leaf which you boiled earlier, now let's place it in this boiling alcohol. As the water will boil, alcohol will also boil. Getting it or not? So after
Yes.
placing the leaf in boiling alcohol, we observe, you will observe that the color of the leaf changes. The color of the leaf changes. All the color of the leaf is now removed. Okay, we observe the leaf decolorizes. What happens to it? It decolorizes. Getting it now? As you can see in this image. Look at this image and this image here. Look at the two images. That is a, this one is what? It's a decolorized leaf.
Yeah.
समझ रहे हैं आप? Okay.
Yes.
Now then comes the seventh step. There's one more step. After this, what we will be doing? We will now dip the seventh step. Dip this decolorized leaf in iodine solution. हम क्या करते हैं? We have taken a iodine solution here. हमने iodine solution लिया है. और आइदर आप ये भी कर सकते हैं कि कुछ iodine drops आप लेते हैं. Take some iodine drops and put it on the leaf like this. In this manner, drop some iodine solution over the decolorized leaf. Okay, now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
we have dropped some decolorized, drop some iodine over it. Okay. So what are the observation that we will be seeing here? What observation do we get here? We will get to see that if I were to draw a leaf here, चलो मैं एक leaf यहाँ वापस से draw करता हूँ, same leaf. Okay. Suppose this was the leaf which we took, है ना? So this much portion did photosynthesis now.
Yeah.
Again, ये हमारा, this is the decolorized leaf. It's the decolorized leaf. So after doing the experiment, this is the leaf we have with us now. So this portion and this portion would have done photosynthesis, while this portion did no photosynthesis. You know,
Yeah.
thereby no starch is present here. While it consists of starch, this also consists of starch in it. So thereby, when we put drops of iodine over this leaf, what we observe that this portion of this leaf turned to blue black. ये जो हमारा portion था leaf का, this much portion and this much portion which did photosynthesis, it turned to blue black. Which color?
Blue black.
So the color changes to blue black, while this will show no change. This will show no change. Okay,
Yeah.
it will be showing no reaction. Okay, getting it now?
Yeah.
So what is being proved here? It has been proved here. The fact about the iodine drop, first you need to know that what is the fact about the iodine drops here. Iodine drops are used to check for the presence of starch. Okay, so if it is added to a, if it is added to any substance that consists of starch, its color changes to blue black color. समझ पा रहे हैं आप?
Yeah.
Note thing here. Yes, Abu?
Yeah.
Okay. So iodine solution when reacts with starch, its color changes from yellow to blue black. Getting it now? So
Yes.
thereby we confirm that yes, that portion of the leaf consists of chlorophyll, while this portion of the leaf, that portion of the leaf um, was doing photosynthesis, while this was not doing photosynthesis. Right?
Yeah.
So that was the test here right now. And if you were to see
Yeah.
here, like this portion also consists of chlorophyll. This portion also consists of chlorophyll. Huh? This is a this leaf is this leaf is completely green. This leaf which we plucked out from the plant, it was completely green color. Right now, its chlorophyll was present all over here, but only this much portion and this much portion was able to do the process of photosynthesis because it was open, while this much was covered. So there was thereby no starch was produced here, while starch was produced in this part of the leaf. So thereby it confirms that starch was being prepared in this portion and this portion of the leaf. Right now,
Yeah.
consider a leaf which is colorful. हम एक ऐसा लीफ लेते हैं that is colorful. Okay, like now if you were to take a leaf like this, okay, where some portion of it is colorful like this, while the rest is green.
Yeah.
Okay. Now in this leaf, which region of the leaf will be doing photosynthesis?
The green part.
The green part, right? So that will be doing photosynthesis. Okay. While this part will not be doing photosynthesis. The reason is because it does not have what?
Chlorophyll.
Exactly. Because no chlorophyll is there in it. है ना? While there is
Yeah.
chlorophyll in it. So thereby, when you will do the same experiment using a colorful leaf, for example, crouton leaf. Crouton leaf एक colorful leaf होता है. If you were to use a colorful leaf, okay, of different colors, so thereby when you will do the same experiment with that leaf, do we need to study the whole experiment in terms of this leaf again? क्या हमें जरूरत है to understand the whole experiment again in terms of a colorful leaf?
No.
Obviously no, because we know what basically happened in this whole process. Okay, so the first we take out the leaf. First we will put the plant in uh, first we will now here यहाँ पे आप एक step skip कर सकते हैं, because since it's a colorful leaf, there's no need to put it in dark for 3 days, है ना?
Yeah.
Okay. No need to put it in dark for 3 days. You will just, and also there is no need to put a sellotape over the leaf. Okay, because there are already some portions of the leaf that is colorful and that will be performing no photosynthesis. Okay, so we will basically plug the leaf,
Yeah.
boil it in water, then boil it in alcohol, and then directly directly put some iodine drops over it. Okay, so when you will do that, you will find out that this portion of the leaf will turn to blue black color, है ना? While this portion of the leaf will show no change. Getting it now?
Yeah.
Why is it so? Because in this portion starch was
Yeah.
being produced,
Yeah.
while यहाँ पर no starch were being produced. Getting it? Okay then. So that's enough about the leaf. Any confusions regarding the leaf so far?
Yeah.
Yes. Is there any confusion regarding the leaf?
No.
Okay, good then. Now we come to the next essential
No.
function performed by the leaf. That is transpiration. So transpiration is simply what? Transpiration. Just like, just like how we humans sweat. We also sweat now, I know, right? And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
sweating helps we human in what ways? When we sweat, how does it help us? Hmm? When the human's body sweat, if you were to sit under a fan, if you were to come after playing, okay, so and if you were to sit under a fan and you are sweating too much, and if you were to sit under a fan after some time, do you feel cold or not? We feel cold now. Hmm?
Yeah.
Why is it so?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when the sweat from your body is evaporated, it absorbs the heat from our body and escapes into the environment. Getting it? Look here. If something is hot, if any body is कोई body अगर hot है, in order to cool that, we pour water over it now. Hmm? If
Yeah.
a body is hot now,
Yeah.
we pour water over it. So when we come after play, when we are having a football or cricket match, okay, so thereby we sweat now. We sweat, right? Sweating होती है.
Yeah.
And our if you we were to touch the body at that time, body is hot, है ना? Body is usually warmer. So
Yeah.
if you were to sit under a fan, basically what will happen? The sweat over your body will start to evaporate, है ना? It will start to evaporate. Okay.
Yeah.
So just तरीके से, in the same manner,
Yeah.
how sprinkling water over a hot body cools it down, in the same manner, this water present over our hot body when it evaporates, it also helps in cooling down our body. Is the concept clear? Basic सा concept है. Yes,
Yeah.
Abu? Okay, so what is it basically happening here?
Yeah.
Please explain that to me.
Uh, like
Hmm.
the the plant would be in the sun. It would be hot.
Hmm.
So then, if we pour water like on the roots, it will be cold.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, basically, whatever water is being given to the roots of the plant, that water will go up the shoot system, and from the shoot system, that water will be evaporating now. Thereby, it will help the plants to maintain its body temperature. Just like we humans also have got a body temperature, a normal body temperature, in the same manner, a plants also require a suitable range of temperature in order to be alive. Getting it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we start with the definition of transpiration. So transpiration, first and foremost, it is nothing but the loss of water. है ना? It is
Yeah.
the loss of water from the aerial parts. हमने कहा. No, what are aerial parts? Aerial parts are basically those parts of the plant that is in the air. By air, I basically mean that which is not in the which is not submerged under the ground. So basically हम shoot system की बात कर रहे हैं ना, है ना? Okay, getting it now. So it is the loss of water from aerial parts of the plant, especially the leaves, especially the leaves. Getting it? Okay. So हमने कहा कि loss of water will be occurring especially from leaves. So when I say especially from leaves, it means कि from green leaves also water can be lost. वाटर की evaporation green stem से भी हो सकती है, but mainly the evaporation of water occurs from the green leaves. Getting it or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So the water is absorbed by the roots and then it is sent to the stem. Then it reaches the leaves of the plant, and then the plants have got tiny holes in it, tiny openings in it. Plant की जो leaves होते हैं ना, if you were to look at the leaves of the plant, look here, this leaf of the plant, take any portion of it, it will be having tiny openings in it. This is called as stomatal opening. What do we call that, Abu?
Oh, tiny openings.
Stomatal openings. Okay. So stomatal openings are what?
Mm.
Hmm. These.
Like tiny openings.
Exactly. These are the tiny holes in the leaves which helps in exchange of gases and water vapor. What did I just say? That this leaf now, it will be having some tiny openings in it. And as we know that leaves take up the carbon dioxide and it gives out oxygen now. And this same leaf loses water also. That is water we lost over a leaf say.
Yeah.
So there has to be some gateway, there has to be some opening. So via this opening, the exchange is taking place. Taking up of carbon dioxide, release of oxygen. All this happens due to this opening present in the leaves, and that opening is called as stomatal pore. Is that clear? Is that clear or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is how
No,
we.
sir. The last thing you said, it was like you.
Yes. Yes, Abu. Please repeat what you just said. Mm-hmm. Abu, I couldn't hear you.
You said something
Abu, please आप repeat
at
करेंगे?
the
I'm not
last.
able to hear. हाँ हाँ.
Sir, you said something at the last.
Yeah. Yeah. At the last time, I basically
You
said
said
that.
something at the last, right?
At the last
It
time,
is
I
called.
basically it is called as stomatal openings. Okay. Stomatal openings. Getting it now? That is stomatal opening.
Yeah.
That is what I said. Right? So transpiration will
Yeah.
be nothing but it is the loss of water from the aerial parts, especially the
Yeah.
leaves. Okay. So basically, what is happening now? We are providing water to the plants. Okay. And that water will be moving to the aerial parts of the plants, like the leaves, stems, and flowers also. ये flowers तक भी पहुंचेंगे. Getting it now? So, अगर evaporation हो रहा है, if the water is evaporating from the leaves, there has to be some source of heat now. And
Yeah.
what is that source of heat? That is basically sun now, right? So
Sunlight.
transpiration will be mainly occurring during daytime only, right? Getting it now?
Yes.
Okay. So it helps. If you were to talk about its functions, what
Yeah.
function does it performs? Can you name the functions? Few of them I've already told. Hmm? Like it helps in gaseous exchange now.
What, sir?
It helps in gaseous exchange. Like plants take
Yeah.
carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. है ना? Okay. List some more examples. Think of it. Think about it. What are some other functions it performs?
Um,
Hmm. Yes. Isn't oxygen also released? Hmm? Oxygen released
yeah.
in
Yes,
the
sir. You said right.
photosynthesis.
Exchange.
Hmm. So oxygen is also released now. ये भी release होता है. Then I also told that water vapor भी तो हमारा एक evaporate होता है ना. Water vapor. So water vapor का भी exchange हो रहा है. Getting it? And then one more important point
Yeah.
was there, that it helps the plant to cool down now. Hmm. So transpiration also keeps plant cool. Getting it or not? Is it clear? Hmm. Abu, is the transpiration clear or not?
Yeah.
Good. Now, is this whole process requires energy? क्या इसमें किसी form of energy की जरूरत होती है?
Yes,
Is
sir.
there
Yes,
any
clear.
expense of is there any expense of energy in it? Does this process require energy? Hmm? Think of it. Like in order to carry out any process,
No.
we do require some sort of energy. Hmm? Look here. If you have to like look at
Yeah.
this type. If you have to make the water flow from this bottle to this bottle, what you will do? What you will do? You will basically connect both of them, है ना? Make a hole at the bottom of the two bottles. You will connect it. Here, suppose 100 ml of water is present. Here, let's say only 20 ml of water is present. So from where to where the water will be moving from this hole? Abu, there are two bottles here, namely bottle A and bottle B. Yes, Abu, are you there in the class? Yes, Abu, can you hear me? Yes,
Sir,
Abu.
internet issue.
Okay, okay, no issue. So you are having a two bottles, bottle E and bottle B here. One of the bottles is having 100 ml of water in it, and let's say the another one is having 20 milliliter of water in it only. So water will be flowing from bottle E to bottle B, obviously, because this one is having more water in it, this one is having less water in it. Hmm?
Yeah.
Also, in another terms, we can say that the pressure of water in bottle A is more than
Yeah.
the pressure of water in bottle B. है ना? So, in order to move the water from bottle A to bottle B, did we required in any energy? क्या हमें किसी
Yeah.
form of energy की जरूरत पड़ी थी क्या? Think of it practically. Did we provided it heat? क्या हमने heat provide किया? Huh? Or did we
No.
punched it or crushed
No.
the bottle A? No, it happened naturally. It happened on its own. So there was no energy is required here. क्यों? Why it happened? Because there's a pressure difference between the two bottles. There's a difference of pressure between bottle A and B. Thereby, why this whole water from bottle A moved into the bottle B. Is the concept clear? If it's clear, then let's get back to this transpiration. Yes, Abu. I'm guessing you're having network issues today. Yeah.
Sir, Should I,
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was saying
Sir, should
that
I rejoin?
no, you are audible now. अभी आपकी आवाज आ रही है. Okay, you are audible right now. Okay, is this activity basically clear? It's a very simple thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so why this was happening? Because there was a pressure difference.
Yeah.
Pressure difference in the two bottles, thereby the flow of water happened on its own. Now let's get back to the process of transpiration. Here also, if you were to look at the top of the plant, see, this is a plant here, the stem, that is a root here. So obviously, where is the more concentration of water? The concentration of water is where more. Water की concentration ज़्यादा कहाँ है? Where is it more? In the ground, no? In the soil?
Upward.
हाँ. In the root, no? Roots means ज़्यादा water present है. More waters are present in the root, no? Than the
No,
shoot
sir. You
system.
mean that the usage, the usage,
Hmm. Not in terms of usage. नहीं, नहीं. Not in terms of usage.
yeah,
Simply, more water is present in the soil. Obviously. क्योंकि हम soil में ही water provide करते हैं. So more water is present here while less water is present in the shoot system now. Comparatively, lesser water is present in the shoot system. So thereby, there's a pressure difference of water now.
yeah,
Under the soil, there's more water. Here, it's less water. Thereby, water will flow from here to here, from soil to the from root to the shoot system. Same thing happens here. So whole phenomena happens on its own. So we say that there is no expenditure of energy here. We don't need any energy. Getting it now? Is this clear or not?
yeah.
Okay, good. So that much of point about transpiration
Yes,
is sufficient then. Now we can move on to the next parts of the plant. Or first, we will be talking about the two different types of leaves of the plant. Okay. Okay. So in the leaf, we see that there are veins present in the leaves also. है ना? Leaves में भी veins present होते हैं. Getting it now? Okay. So what
yeah,
are the two types? Can you define them? This reticulate and
yeah.
parallel venation. And what are the some of the examples in which we can see such type of venation where it can
Parallel
be seen?
venation,
Parallel and reticulate, both of them.
parallel,
Hmm.
parallel, yeah. Parallel
Hmm.
venation, it is in like the
Hmm.
wings of the parallel venation. It like it is a straight line. Example, wheat
Hmm.
or banana tree. For
Good.
reticulate venation,
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
for reticulate venation, it's like branches of a tree, like veins.
Hmm. Yes.
Uh, it is, and it is there in hibiscus flower tree and
Yes.
tulsi.
Tulsi. Yes. Hmm. And
Yeah,
we have other examples also like mango tree, peepal tree. I know. As you said, tulsi.
yeah,
These are all different types of plants which have got the reticulative venation. Okay. So this is nothing but the arrangement of veins in it. Getting it? Okay. But then also you
yeah,
will get to see that different plants, one which is having parallel venation and the one that will be having reticulate venation. The two plants will differ to each other in terms of other characteristics also. We will come to that in a moment. But first, let's get to study about the different parts of the plant also here, of the leaf here. So what are the different parts of the leaf here? Namely, they are petiole. See this one, the first one, parts of a leaf. So there are different parts of the leaf. Namely, they are first the petiole. So petiole is nothing but it is the stalk via which the leaf is joined to the plant. Okay, समझ पा रहे हैं आप? Like this is a branch. A branch will be having many leaves now. It will be having many leaves like this. So
Yeah.
this region that you see, that is nothing but the petiole. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So petiole is basically connecting
Yeah.
the leaf to the plant. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the next part is the lamina. As you can see here, this lamina here. So lamina is what? This is the expanded part or the green portion of the leaf here, basically, which is responsible for photosynthesis. है ना? So that is basically
Yeah.
lamina. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Then you have got like veins. Veins भी है ना? We can see it here. You have got
Yeah.
veins present, and just like we have got veins running in our hands in our body, a plant also have got veins. Just like blood flows in the vein, then all the minerals and waters and the food prepared by the leaf flows in this vein. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you have got the fourth part. Fourth part, can you name which one I am talking about here? The main nerve that goes in the leaf. Huh? This is actually the
Drip.
central structure present in the leaf, that is in the middle of it. है ना? Also, we can see now, ये जो भी branched veins है, these branched veins are emerging from this midrib, isn't it? They are emerging from this midrib, है ना?
Yeah.
And also you can see that
Yeah.
this midrib is actually holding all the parts of the plant and provides support, sorry, not to the plant, to the leaf actually. Okay, so this midrib is the central structure present in the leaf that is holding all the components. What components? So it's holding vein, so it's holding lamina also. Getting it now? So lamina and vein, the main component of the leaf, it is being holded together by the yes, by the
Midrib.
midrib obviously. Okay, the fourth part is midrib. Okay, let's talk about each of them individually. So starting from one, that is petiole. So what are the things I told you about petiole? Yes, explain that to me. What were the points we discussed about it?
Like it
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
like it is the type of body like stem that like
Hmm.
the tree it connects to it is the only thing of the leaf that connects to the
Hmm.
branch.
Yeah, to the branch, to the plant, basically. I know. Okay, so that is basically
Yeah.
petiole. Okay, so first thing is that
Yeah.
it is like a stalk that connects leaf to plant. Okay, and further हम ये भी कह सकते हैं ना, it will be carrying all the it will be carrying all the water and minerals required by the plants, and it will also take the food prepared by the plant to other parts of the plant. क्या हम कह सकते हैं that
Yeah.
suppose ये एक branch से connected, एक stem से connected है for example, okay, and this stem will be
Yeah.
taking up water now. This will be taking up water from the ground, and that
Yeah.
water will reach the leaf via this petiole only now, है ना?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you see that the glucose that is being produced by the leaf, that is being required by other parts of the plant. Now, suppose on the other side there's a flower present here, okay, and this flower actually requires some of the glucose. So via the same petiole, what will happen? The glucose will transfer to the stem and then to this flower. Is it clear or not?
Yeah.
Clear? So it
Yeah.
transports the minerals, waters, and nutrients, okay,
Yeah.
between the plant and its leaf. Next part is after this you have got lamina. So lamina is nothing but what? It's the green region now. क्या है lamina?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
asking a
It
question.
is
What is lamina?
responsible of.
Hmm. It is responsible
Yeah.
for.
It is lamina.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
uh, is responsible of making food.
Hmm. Right.
This. Yeah.
Mhm. It is basically the green portion of the leaf that carries out photosynthesis. है ना? Isn't
Yeah.
it? Its
Yeah. It
basic
is.
function is to carry out photosynthesis. Right, right. Hmm. Getting it now. Hmm. You were saying
Yeah.
something?
That's not the same thing.
Hmm. So it is the green portion of leaf. It carries out photosynthesis. Then what? Then we had the third part, that is veins. Okay. What functions do you think the veins have got to perform? What function does it perform? Hmm?
Just holding the leaf.
Just holding the leaf. No, 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 not just holding the leaves. There are other functions. It has different functions. Moments ago, I told you that. What is the function of it? Yes. Hmm? What do you think? Look here. Whatever minerals are coming from petiole, okay, that will be reaching to each part of the leaf by this vein now.
Yeah.
Try to understand it. First, ये हमारा petiole है. Okay. Then in the inside the leaf,
Yeah.
it becomes midrib, and from this midrib arises different types of veins. Different veins are arising from the midrib. So midrib is nothing but the continuation of petiole inside the leaf.
Yeah.
Petiole is continuing inside the leaf in the form of midrib, and from this midrib, different veins are arising, and this vein will be carrying out what? It will be carrying the water and minerals now. Okay, so they will be transporting water and minerals, and they
Yeah.
will also be carrying the carrying the glucose produced by the leaf, and then it will transport again via this midrib and then via the petiole to the other portion of the plant. समझ पा रहे हो आप? Is it getting clear? And there are different designs of vein also.
Yeah.
So we say that these are many, MANY,
Yeah.
many lines that run through the surface of the leaf. Through the surface of the leaves. Okay. Then they carry what? Yes, what do they carry?
They carry water and minerals.
Water and minerals. Okay, and they have got different designs. Okay.
Yeah.
They have got different designs, and the designs that they will be making will be called as venation. उसे हम venation कहते हैं.
Yeah.
So they make different designs called as venation. Getting it? Then finally, we have got the central part running down the leaf. That is the midrib. Midrib. So midrib is nothing but the central and prominent thick structure. You can see. If you have to look at the vein and midrib, which one is more
Yeah.
thicker? Which one is more thicker? The vein or the midrib?
Vein.
No. Listen to my question. Which one is thick? Vein or midrib? Which one is thicker? Thicker. Which one is thicker? Obviously, the midrib is no. Huh?
Yeah, it is at the last it is going more concave.
It is the midrib actually. So
Yeah.
it is the central prominent thick structure. Prominent thick structure in the middle of the leaf. In the middle of the leaf. What function it performs? It holds all parts of the leaf. Okay. It holds all parts of the leaf. Getting it now? Okay. And also prevents the leaf from breaking. Prevents leaf from breaking.
Okay.
Is this much clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the next class, we will be talking about the two types of venation found in the leaves. What are the parallel venation and what are the reticulate venation? Okay. And as I said, okay, apart from that also, you will get to see that the ones that will be having a parallel venation will be different to the ones that is having reticulate venation
Yeah.
in terms of other
It
aspects
will
also.
have difference in
Yes, it will have difference in
root.
yeah, roots will be different, or the seeds might also be different. There will be some different characteristics in other aspects as well. So that we'll be discussing. Do one thing, quickly take the screenshots. Okay, so start from over here. Okay, take the screenshot.
Done.
Okay, then you take the screenshot of this page.